My name is Caprecia Singleton, and I am currently a junior at the University of Rochester, where I double major in public health and human development and family studies. Growing up in Las Vegas, Nevada, with my 9 siblings in a non-traditional family setting definitely came with its own set of difficulties. And due to this, we were often labeled as disadvantaged. But I must disagree. I've never been a fan of labeling children, but especially using words such as disadvantaged or deficient to label them. Kids from non-traditional backgrounds have so many resources at their disposal, and oftentimes they don't take advantage of them because they feel like they're not supposed to succeed due to constantly being labeled as disadvantaged or any other negative adjective that's thrown their way. For this reason, I want to be an advantage to those who are commonly viewed as disadvantaged. I've always felt that my purpose is to be an agent of positive change for minority and at-risk youth. I've worked with programs such as Learning and Exploring at Play, or LEAP, Upward Bound, and Partners in Reading. Through these organizations, I've had the chance to work with kids from ages 4 to 18 years old, and I've loved every moment of it. Working with them to show them that they are truly destined for success brings such joy to my heart, because I know what it's like to be told the opposite. I remember once when I was tutoring in the Rochester City School District, I was helping a 3rd grader read, and this moment changed me forever. See, when I was helping him read, he was super reluctant about it. And it didn't surprise me, as the teacher had already warned me that he was often disinterested in reading. But noticing his withdrawal, I put down the book, and I asked him, "What's wrong? Why don't you want to read?" His response shocked me. He told me that there was no point in learning how to read because his mother told him he would only go to jail and he wouldn't graduate. Now, this is hard for anyone to hear. And in the moment, all I could ask him was, "What do you need from me? How can I help?" We talked for a while, and I found out that he wanted to be a basketball player. And we talked about the steps it took to get there. And guess what? To be a basketball player, he has to graduate. Therefore, he has to strengthen his reading skills. It took some time, but my student by the end of the day had created his own storybook, and he was so proud and excited to read it. I'll never forget the look on his face. It's like in that moment, I knew that I had started to break the fixed mindset that he had. Now, many argue that I probably should have worked with him to create a more attainable goal. But that's the problem, because anything is attainable with hard work and dedication. Many times, adults spend way too much time telling kids what they cannot do, instead of what they can do. This backwards thinking forces kids into a fixed mindset. And it's experiences like this that show me that I want to excel to a position where I can constantly inspire kids and to work harder and to show them that they are truly meant for success. That way, when they are faced with adversities, they can truly have victory. To work with the organizations such as Uncommon Schools to close the achievement gap and really promote kids and prepare them to graduate from college is my dream. And I know that this may not seem like your everyday personal story, but my experiences are my story, as these kids have really shaped me, not just my goals, but me as an individual. They've really changed me to be a better person. I believe so, at least. So, just like Uncommon Schools, I am dedicated to instilling intellectual curiosity and grit in our students, so that way they can truly succeed in changing their communities and the world for the better. Thank you.